Hey guys, it's Gary Wong from GaryWongRealty.com again. Today is the last part to our 5-part series of Rich Landlord, Poor Landlord. Today is titled How to Attract the Right Tenants and Filter Out the Wrong Ones. So to start out, the word of wisdom of the day is know your target market and target them. Okay, so we've been talking about like treating your treating your rental investment property as a business. We've been talking about your tenant is not your friend. We've been talking about knowing your numbers, and we're talking about how to charge high rents. So now, let's talk about who you're targeting. Who are you trying to rent out your property to? Who are you targeting? So let's start off with analyzing your rental investment property. Is it close to a school? Is it close to a hospital? Is it close to a business district? Learn about what makes your property unique and who the typical tenant would be to rent your property. So the first thing you'd want to do is brainstorm your target market and who would ideally want to rent your property. And then when you write your ad, you want to target that specific person. Like if you're close to a school, then obviously write how convenient it is to that your property is close to a school, it's close to the bus stop, it's close to transit, it's close to a library or something like that. So once you figure out who your target market is, then you can start writing your ad and targeting those people. Instead of getting a lot of phone calls from people who probably won't rent your property or probably won't find it ideal, and you want to find a tenant that wants to stay at your place and really loves it, not somebody who's just looking for a place to live, right? Okay, so the first thing is the target market. The second is the ad copy. So once you know who your target market is, say business executives, then you know how to write your ad. If you're targeting business executives, you can say it's partially furnished, it's furnished, so it's great for executives. Or you can talk about how there's free cable TV or free internet or something like that, or high-speed internet, or some things that add value to business people, right? You can also write in your ad copy, if you're targeting business executives, free dry cleaning for tenants, and then call for more details, and that really stands out among the competing ads, right? So once you know your target market, then you can tailor your ad to that target market. Okay. The third is the professional photography and videography. It's really important because a picture speaks 1,000 words, and you really want to draw the ideal client, the ideal tenant to your property. So you want to make your property stand out not just in person, but on the internet as well. So what better to do that than to have professional photography in? Hiring a professional photographer, do like 20 photos, it's like $200. Very cheap. You can use those photos for every ad going forth in the next 5 years. Even if your tenant moves out, you have the same professional photos that your professional photographer took. Same for videography, right? You offer a tour, a virtual tour, or something like that. It really makes your ad stand out, and you're filtering out your target. Not only are you target marketing that group of people that would want to rent, but you're specifically attracting them with great photography, and you're making your place stand out significantly compared to the other competitors. Photography, videography, very important. Next, floor plan and added benefits. Floor plan's not expensive. It's maybe like 10 cents a square foot. So hiring somebody to measure and provide you a floor plan is very cheap, usually around $100 to $200. And like I said, just like photography, you can use it again and again in your advertising. And it just helps filter out tenants who maybe they come and see your place and they're like, oh, I don't like the floor plan. Well, if you had that floor plan on the ad, then they would be able to see it and filter it out immediately. They wouldn't have to waste your time. They wouldn't have to call you because doesn't match what they're looking for. Floor plan, it's an added benefit, really adds value, okay? Last but not least, having a website. This is very outside of the box thinking. I know some landlords who do this, and they are really good at charging premium rents. You create a website, you import your ad and your photography and videography, your floor plan, maybe added bonuses, maybe special features. On your ad, you can put your website in, and so that people can click the website and you draw traffic to your website. And maybe they're not interested in renting your 2-bedroom apartment, but you have another 1-bedroom apartment that you have on your website, and they're not interested in your 2-bedroom, but they're interested in your 1-bedroom. So you're cross-advertising your other rental investment properties to the same tenant. It's just like you being a salesman at an electronics store. Maybe the customer doesn't want a 50-inch TV, but you have a 40-inch TV that they might be interested in, and you can show them at the same time. So website is very useful. It's not expensive. You don't need a really fancy one. Also, having a website, maybe they might not be interested in it, but them seeing your website, they can tell other friends of theirs, oh, you're looking for a place to rent, I saw this ad, they have a bunch of places for rent, check it out. They could be advertising on your behalf. So website is definitely an added bonus. It's a plus. So once again, how to attract the right tenants and filter out the wrong ones. These 5 tips, really important. Target market, ad copy, photography and videography, floor plan and added benefits, website. Oh, last, on your website, don't forget you can include articles about, like residential tenancy branch information, or what the residential tenancy branch talks about in terms of rent increase. Offers value to the tenants. Educating tenants is a good thing. You're kind of known as the expert if you have this website that provides information to tenants. They will find you more trustworthy and want to rent from you. All right, so that's it for the 5-part series. I hope you enjoyed it. It's Gary Wong from GaryWongRealty.com. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment below, and until next time, God bless you.